Hey guys, so I'm here to talk about the whole CW thing that went on last night and the pictures they released. So the first one we have is Ezra Miller as Barry Allen, and he looks pretty good. He looks like what you'd expect Barry Allen to look. He's not blonde, but then again neither is the guy from CW, and I love that Flash. So you know what? I'm okay with it. As long as he's doing the whole forensics thing and he looks pretty nerdy like Barry Allen should. So, next up, we do have the official Flash costume in. It looks like a lot of the descriptions we've gotten. It's the more armored suit, kind of like the whole futuristic, apocalyptic one. One weird thing I did notice is the logo. There's no white ring around it, but I do like what they're doing with the lightning. So, I guess I could get over it once I see it in motion. One thing I also did find weird is that I can't really see any kind of those lightning bolts on the side of his head, so I'd be kind of disappointed if they're not there, but then again, it's kind of like a concept art, blurry picture, so you can't really see it anyways, so maybe he does have him. If not, then you know what, oh well. One interesting thing to notice real quick is that his fingers aren't covered by any kind of glove. It's just they're just kind of out in the open, so this kind of makes me believe that maybe he'll be doing forensics work as the Flash. Like maybe when he stops a crime, he'll be looking around for clues as to who did it or things like that. So yeah, he's stopping the bullet from hitting the woman, and it all looks really good. Other than the logo and the ears or like the little lightning bolts on the side of his head, I really don't have any complaints. It looks pretty damn cool. So next up, we do have Aquaman, and he looks like Aquaman. He looks like the King of Atlantis should look like, coming out of the water, and he looks like he's about to wreck some shit. So yeah, the next picture we have is of Aquaman again. This time it's not gold or anything, it's all green, so maybe this is more into his like run as the King of Atlantis and like a really run down Aquaman, and I'd be really happy if it is because it looks really cool. I don't know what else to say about it. It's Aquaman and it looks really amazing. Oh, I guess I should talk about it. It looks like he's breaking into someplace. Because if you look in the back, there is machinery, and this is concept art, so it might be concept art of a scene that's going on. And there's like clearly light shining down on him. So you know what? It's got me excited. He's obviously gonna break into shit and fuck shit up. So you know what? Cool. And next, but not least, we do have Cyborg. And they were kind of talking about Cyborg and what's going to go on with him and his story. It's pretty much Cyborg as you know him from the comics. If you don't know, well, he's pretty much a jock, like a really great star football player, like a star athlete. And his dad's this really big scientist, like a really famous, renowned scientist. And he doesn't like the fact that his son is kind of wasting his talents on football. He would instead have him like do what he does. But Ray Fisher, Victor Stone ends up getting in an accident and he's pretty much dead or he's dying. So his dad, in order to save him, he puts him in a suit. Well, he builds a suit which turns him into Cyborg, pretty much full-on robot. So I guess kind of think of RoboCop. And speaking of RoboCop, this suit, I really do like it. It's really reminiscent of the New 52, but also kind of reminiscent of the whole rebooted RoboCop suit in like the 2014 movie, where instead of being all bulky, which I'm not a big fan of, it's more sleek and kind of more maneuverable. It just makes more sense if you were to like start running around and jumping and all that. It just makes more sense that it's more of a suit more than like this whole bulky thing that attaches to him. So yeah, it looks pretty good. He's like hacking into stuff and doing his thing. So it's Cyborg. I couldn't have hoped for something better. It definitely looks good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. What do you think of Ezra Miller? Like, what do you think of the Flash look? What do you think of Aquaman? What do you think of Cyborg? I think they look amazing. Someone might have a different opinion. So yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and yeah, tell your friends, and thanks for listening.